Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Mic check, mic check. What's going on, Hacker Dackers? I get started here in a few minutes. Morning, Otaku. Morning, Spreedos. And good morning, Dingus. Or good afternoon. Or good night. Morning, Ricardo. I'm trying to fix big screen right now. It's a VR app. I'm having a little bit of issues, but let's start here in a second. Well, hey, thank you, Ricardo. Appreciate you checking it out. Folks, welcome to the VRadio. I hope you're having a fantastic morning today. You know, and let me know how the audio levels are. I'm still getting used to this new mixer over here. Trying to find the great balance between voice and, how do we say, music. But for right now, we got Nothing Changes, Everything is Different by H1 off of his album of the same title. We'll be playing through some Onra later today. Hope you have a fantastic Tuesday. Do I use ducking? No, I have a sort of a, what's it called, an Audio-Technica little physical mixer box, so I can turn the wheels and adjust my voice on the fly. Folks, we got Depiction by Wenzel coming at you live from virtual reality. Oh, wow. You guys aren't getting any music audio. Thank you for letting me know, Trek says. I appreciate that. Let us fix that. There we go. Now we're jamming. Now we're jamming. All good now. All right. Folks, we're going to play through Onra's 2008 album called Chinio Series. Sort of a great artist mixing traditional Eastern vibes with new tunes. But hey, we'll also be taking some calls in Discord. You can click the link down below to join. Starting it off tonight, or this morning, is Introduction by Onra.
Let's go!
Oh wait, Jack, you're on the air. How are you? What's going on, man? What's going on, man?
Nothing much. I was gonna watch some TV and I saw you were streaming, so I came to check it out.
Oh snap! I'm sure TV is much better than me. But thanks for tuning in.
Oh, no worries. It's cool.
What's your possibly favorite TV show?
Probably a bit cliche, but probably Breaking Bad, to be honest.
Good one, man. Good one.
Been watching a lot of Mr. Robot, though.
I've only seen the first season.
Yeah, the second season, it gets a lot more crazier. Well, it's slower. But yeah, the third season. It's my favorite, so...
And they're on...
What do you think?
They're on the third season now?
Yeah, well, I think they're working on the fourth season now. What do you think of the first season?
I dug it, man. It was like sort of like a mind bender, but also I felt they kept a pretty cohesive story in terms of like keeping track of all the characters and multiple characters, and yeah, I dug it.
Yeah, I thought it was good too.
Well, cool. It's good chatting with you, Jack. Have a great morning.
Yeah. You too.
Mr. Robot, folks. We got Chop Your Hands by Onra. Oh, hey, no sweat. There's bound to be audio issues when we're going through digital. Do I watch Video Game Donkey? Of course I watch the Doinks. Fantastic YouTuber. Folks, we're playing through some Onra this morning. We got Relax in Milne. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. I'm not fluent in Chinese. Audrey, you're live on air. How's it going, my friend? Audrey. Oh, she's dead. But hey, folks, we're keeping it rolling. We got Relax in Moai by Onra. Slaying Some Peeps in Hotline Miami. Yo, is that the one with, where it's sort of top down? And it's like, 2-bit? I remember it being a very hard game, if I'm thinking of the one, Hotline Miami. Yes, retro. That's a good game. It's very hard, yeah. I think I only got to like one of the early levels and then ended up rage quitting because it was very difficult. What's going on, City? Good to see you, man. Folks, I've said it once and I'll say it again. This new cup of coffee, this new roasted beans I've gotten from local Atlanta shop is off the chain. Some of the best coffee I've had. But hey, folks, we got Naughty Hottie coming up, followed by Eat Dog off of Onra's 2008 album, A Chinio Series.
You? Who are you? Who am I? You'll never know that. That's because you're gonna die.
I say, who are you? Who are you? What time is it for me? It is 9:41 a.m. here on the East Coast. What's going on, Johannes? Welcome to the stream. .42 p.m. So what is this? Jesus chatline or something? This, my friend, is VRadio. We play some tunes, do some chats, take some calls over here in Discord. It's a good time here in the morning or the evening, afternoon. But hey, folks, we're going to switch up the vibe a little bit with some classic New Job Bass.
Light as a feather when I'm floating through, reading through the daily news, measuring the hurt within the golden rule. Centimeters of ether, I'm heating the speaker. Motivational teacher with words that burn people. Singing the headlines, line with discord. It's either genocide or the planet in uproar. Never good. The rules in paradise are never nice. The best laid plans of mice and men are never right. I'm just a vagabond with flowers for Algernon, an average Joe who knows what the fuck is going on. It's the hope of my thoughts that I travel upon. Fly like an arrow of God until I'm gone. So drifting away like a feather in air, letting my words take me away from the hurt and despair. So I'm keeping it vertical, forever elevator, riding the escalator to the something that is greater. So I'm drifting away like a feather in air, letting my soul take me away from the hurt and despair. So I'm keeping it vertical, forever elevator, riding the escalator to the something that is greater.
Taking chances, word tap dancing with wolves in an ice arena out there deep in the woods of Arizona. The sun be out, life surrounding
What VR do you have? Well, I use the Oculus Rift.
Habitat crazy insane. Watching propaganda 6 o'clock news and insane. Cultures clash, all black folk and white trash. They revel in the cyberspace and might crash. Dash to millennium, a million miles are running. At the speed of now, bound no return gunning. Rambo style gun, old child gunning. Amble plow 2 times loud, stunning. Stunning when it hit ya, lift you off the earth like, hey yo, take you right back to earth. And niggas wonder why, they might wonder why this shit might happen, but it does. They go
Drifting away like a feather in air, letting my words take me away from
What's going on, Hugo?
So
Welcome.
I'm keeping it vertical, forever elevator, riding the escalator to the something that is greater. So I'm drifting knowledge and self-understanding of the things around me that becomes the wisdom that I need. Living this life to the best of my ability, channeling energy to my thoughts and team symmetry. Remember me? Because my pros remain gold. I got the gift of gab like them pimps and cane goals. It never ends. I keep it rolling like a cipher. The first caveman bringing fire, innovating it higher to plasma states. I raise the stakes. It's double or nothing in this vacuum space. I will survive divine to time to cry. Fuck a hold a hide. I'm alive for pride. And I drove the Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Singing this will be the day that I die.
Feather by Nujabes. A lot of people consider Nujabes one of the original, the grandfathers of lo-fi hip-hop. Fortunately, he passed away, I believe, in 2011 due to a car crash, but he left us with an amazing discography of music. This, of course, being Reflection Eternal off of his first album, Module Soul. Johannes, this stream is essentially just sharing some tunes, sharing some vibes, and chatting. And we're just streaming to YouTube. And don't forget, you can also jump into the Discord down below and jump into a call. Now, folks, are you getting sort of that transitional state between winter and spring? Because I noticed it the other day. I was driving. I could kind of see the plants starting to sprout up, and it's almost like nature is waking up again. It's almost like oneself is waking up again. I, for one, am very much looking forward to not wearing a jacket outside. So Australia, oh, that's right, you guys are opposite. That's interesting. No, mate, you had to wear a jumper. You had to wear a jumper down there. How's my Australian accent? It's not too good. I don't know. I'm a huge fan of lo-fi, but haven't looked into Nujabes stuff. Ah, yeah, man. Very good artist. Very good artist.
You're a rainbow. You're a flower. You're a river. You're a rainbow.
Reflection Eternal, off of Nujabes' first album. Coming up next, we got Spiritual State. You guys don't want me to do an Australian accent? God, come on. Come on now. Get out of here, mate. You fucking dingoes. Insulting my Australian accent. Come on now. No, Sleepy Otaku. We're just streaming here on YouTube. Hey, glad to hear it, Hugo. We're streaming every weekday around 9 a.m. Well, I asked the producers here at Disrupt, and they said, Jack, we're not going to give you a good time slot. We're going to give you a morning time slot so that you actually have to have some self-discipline and wake up a little earlier than you usually do. So, here we find ourselves streaming in the morning. But also, I just like morning vibes. Bummer, Sleepy. But hey, you can always catch the VOD over on the Discord. Question from the ladies, are you single? Well, I do have a dog, and she has my heart. Oh, well, thank you so much, Jose. I'm glad to hear it, man. Hope your studying goes very well. Folks, we're playing through some new Jabez vibes. Remember, you can jump in the Discord down below. Just jump in a call. I'd love to chat with you. We all are special snowflakes, Breedos. Special snowflakes in an infinitely expanding and accelerating universe. All connected on a single point. A single momentary blip. Known as Earth. My dog is a Rottweiler Black Lab mix. Much more Black Lab than Rottweiler. She's a sweetheart. What's going on, Nathan? Good to see you, brother. Audrey, you're live on air. What's going on, my friend? This is round 2, I think. Audrey has died.
I'm alive.
Oh, snap. What's going on, Audrey?
Just waking up and enjoying some coffee and awesome music.
Oh, what kind of coffee do you have?
Cinnamon dolce. Some Starbucks.
Oh,
Pods.
it's a cinnamon dolce. It's very fancy, very fancy.
Delicious.
Delicious. Folks, we got Flowers by Nujabes. Well, thank you, Cynic Surf. I appreciate that. And Justin, oh, I appreciate it, my friend. Appreciate it. Quick show of hands here in chat. Who has a VR headset? Okay, that's a considerable amount. Nathy, I don't think you have any VR headsets, my friend. I think you're the only one in chat that doesn't. But that's interesting. It seems like the split is mostly Vive. I see a couple PSVRs, a couple Windows Mixed Realities. You know, if we're talking about best options for VR headsets, Nathy actually in chat has some fantastic videos comparing different headsets, but I personally have been really digging the Oculus Rift, just in terms of comfort, just in terms of plug and play. Very true. I think this is definitely going to be the year of standalone. I mean, I just imagine, kids being able to get the Oculus Quest for, what is it, $399 under the Christmas tree next year, rather than another console. But hey, we'll see. That was Flowers by Nujabes. Next up, we got one of my favorites off of the Mojo Soul album, The Sign by Pays Rock.
Fall apart. Every time I walk, I watch. I look, I notice, I observe, I read the signs. And the signs are pointing in the wrong direction. The signs are not naming the streets or leading you to the highway. The signs are naming names. Tombstones to mark the dead of children not even born. And I don't mean abortion, I mean what is to come. The signs are telling me to turn back around. The signs are telling me to research my past. The signs are telling me to learn from my mistakes. The signs are asking me questions. Do you want to watch it all fall apart? Do you have any control? Is there anything that you can do? Time is not a nice person. I know because the sign said it.
I think the HoloLens is a very interesting device.
So what will you do? What will we do? So I'm in the middle of the street talking to the signs and people are looking at me pointing and laughing like this motherfucker's crazy. But do they not see the signs? Do you not see the signs?
Folks, it's crazy to be alive in the time that we are now. We're seeing technology that only existed before in sci-fi books, sci-fi movies, now being presented normally on stage by Microsoft. It's amazing. And yes, I absolutely love ELO.
There is one thing in this world that you can depend on and you can bet your last dollar on. It's the ignorance of the American people. But still I have faith. And still I read the signs. And they are indeed there. Some of us are lost and will not find our way no matter what the signs say. Some of us do not see the signs because we are too busy shopping. Some of us do not see the signs because we can't help but stop and look at the accidents and stare. We are in a daze. We are amazed by the world's displays. Some of us do not see the signs because we are giving spare change to the homeless. We are getting gas. We are volunteering for duty. And we are watching television. We are driving around in circles on spinners and we are working 8 to 6. We are on our way to the club. We are high, we are drunk, and we are sober. And we do not see the signs. We are listening to a moron babble.
Johanna says, I wish I could be a teen in the time where Ready Player One becomes reality.
Slow, there are children playing in these streets and they cannot read the signs. They are only children.
Take it this way, buddy. At least you can pwn the teens. You can jump into the game and wreck their lives. Because obviously the older one is, the better at video games they are.
And we must turn around. We must turn around. We gotta turn this shit around. And we gotta read the signs. We must read the signs. We must read the signs. We must read the signs. We gotta read the signs. We gotta turn this shit around. We must turn this shit around.
The Sign by Nujabes featuring Pays Rock. Absolutely amazing song there. Hugo asks, out of curiosity, do you take suggestions for the tunes? Absolutely. You can jump on over to our Discord and ask or drop a song suggestion in the VRadio channel. But hey, folks, we got some callers. Dolphin, you're live on air. How's it going, buddy? And Dolphin has jumped out. Waffles, you're live on air. How's it going?
Everything's right. I just came here to say, I liked everything that you do with your YouTube videos and all of that. I like how you edit all of those stuff and all of that. And yeah.
Oh, well, shucks. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. I like your little avatar guy. Little waffle.
Yeah, well, I just stole it off Google.
That's rad, man. What kind of video games do you like?
What do you mean? Pardon me?
What kind of video games do you like?
I just like any game, technically. I just don't play a lot of them right now. I only play like sometimes like VR chat, CSGO, Grand Theft Auto.
Nice.
And all.
Classics. I dig
Yeah.
it, man. Yeah, I remember first trying CSGO, and like I feel like it's one of those games you have to keep playing to remain good. Like I tried to jump on after a year of not playing, and I could not do it.
Yeah, well, I don't really like getting into ranks. I don't want to be, quote unquote, to be like freaking. I'm not gonna swear since I don't want you to get demonic.
No, no sweat.
And so, it like takes a lot of time to get up to ranks. But when you keep on like, if you don't keep on playing, then it's gonna be like, oh, you're just gonna get you're gonna be set to low rank if you don't keep on playing. I got already VAC banned on CSGO for literally no reason.
Oh, wow.
And I already applied, but they ignored. Which is kinda bad.
Yeah, that's almost like a metaphor for life, isn't it? Got to keep playing. Got to keep practicing. You know?
But I don't really like playing a lot of games. I just usually stay on Discord and VR chat.
Yeah, that's right. Well, hey, Waffles, it was nice meeting you, man. Thanks for calling in.
You too. Thank you.
Peace out.
Yeah.
Folks, thanks for calling in. We got a long engagement by Nicodemus. Folks, don't forget you can jump into the Discord link down below. I'd head into a call, but hey, Kobayashi, you're live on air. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's up?
How's it going, dude?
So first, my name is not Kobayashi, it's Kobay actually. It's a French connotation name, you know, like I'm from Belgium, I speak French, so that's why I have a shit accent. I'm sorry, I apologize for that.
Your accent is wonderful. So it's Kobay? Kobay?
Kobay, yeah.
Kobay.
There you go.
Very cool.
So yeah, I actually discovered your channel yesterday, and I saw the video you did where you spent 1 week in VR. So I immediately got hooked on all the videos you created, and yeah, I saw that you were streaming, so I thought like, what the hell? I'll just join you and speak to you.
Oh, right
That's
on,
really
man.
cool what you're doing now.
Oh, shucks. Well, thanks, man. Appreciate it. That's right.
I just have one question though.
Sure.
How the hell did you manage to sleep in VR?
I'll tell you, man, the first night it was very uncomfortable. It wasn't so much the headset, but just being watched because we streamed the entire thing. So, like, knowing there were people watching me and chatting about me while sleeping, that was strange. And then throughout, sort of, I feel like the way current headsets are made, they kind of aren't too comfortable for extended periods of use. So I found my nose would get really sore in the morning. But it worked out in the end.
I tried sleeping in VR because like I've spent 1,700 hours in VR chat.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's a lot, but that's too much. I actually had so many dramas in VR chat, it kind of ruined my life, to be honest. But yeah, I also tried to sleep there because I wanted to, I don't know, like go in some cool maps with cool graphics and try to sleep there to see how it would feel to wake up in this environment. But
Yeah.
I just couldn't. Because my headset, I have the HTC Vive, and it's really bulky, so it's kind of hard to fall asleep with that.
Yeah, I imagine.
Also, like you mentioned, they're not designed to have long sessions, and the cushion would get scratchy, so it's really
Like,
not comfortable.
I'm sure the front would heat up and stuff too. Now in
Yeah.
VR chat, don't they have like specific rooms that people sort of sleep in? Is what I've seen.
Yeah, they do.
That's interesting.
And yeah, they have like there's a lot of maps where you can sleep. They have you can change the lighting so it's dimmed, so it's more comfortable to sleep. Yeah, I didn't try all of them, but some of them are really nice.
That's interesting. If I would have tried to explain sleeping in virtual reality like 15, 20 years ago, I feel like it's such a new concept.
Oh, dude, they would just call you an heretic
You're
or
right.
something.
It's crazy people sleeping in reality. That's
Right.
funny. Well, hey, man, it was great meeting you. Thanks for calling in.
No problem, man.
Peace out.
See ya.
Sleeping in VR chat, folks. We are in the future. But hey, we got some Aphex Twin, Alberto Balsam. This music is definitely... Maligan says, I will do a 1-month challenge when I get my own VR. Maligan, please do. I am very much looking forward to someone beating the record. I want to see what someone else can do. That was Alberto Balsam by Aphex Twin. Folks, next up we got Deep in a Dream of You by Joey Picaro. But first we're going to take some calls. Zane, you're live on air. What's going on, man?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Good, man. How about you?
Just chilling.
Straight chilling like a villain.
Yeah, got up around 6 this morning, worked out at the beach, the usual.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You doing the, what are those little ring things they always have at, like, Venice Beach?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I forgot the name, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. What's your beach routine?
I mean, I'm just getting started. It's like I just run the beach and then I do like some like core workout stuff and then
Nice.
just go off from there.
Oh yeah, dude. There's something about taking in the energy of the ocean. Cannot be beat.
It's true.
That's right. Well, hey man, I hope you have a fantastic morning. Thanks for calling in. Hey Dolphin, you're live on the air. What's going on, man? Or woman?
Nothing much.
Early tone. I like
What'd you say?
I like your icon. It's
Oh, thanks.
very aesthetic, new wave aesthetic.
So I have one question,
Sure.
and it's what do you use to like manage all your stuff in like VR
Yeah.
to show those windows?
Yeah, well right now I'm in an app called Big Screen, which you can kind of see my avatar over here. So that one is more like multiplayer. You can jump into different experiences with other people and sort of share your screen or do screenings, watching movies. But then
That's cool.
there's also another one called Virtual Desktop, which kind of does the same thing, but without avatars. It's a little more work focused. But yeah, those are the two ones. Are you into virtual reality?
Yeah, I just got out of playing Beat Saber.
Oh, nice. You get on expert mode? Hard mode?
Not really up to that. It's just hard mode right now.
Nice. I can only do easy. I'm terrible at that game.
Oh. I didn't really play VR in a while because I didn't really know what was causing like some desync problems. And like I get really sick.
Oh, right.
And I moved, and like I have like a wall, and I have like 3 things, like they slide along to show like cupboards. And one of them has like a mirror on it, and that mirror kept like interfering. I finally moved it, and it works a lot better now.
Oh. So the sensors were picking up on the mirror.
Yeah, and it just made it lose.
The problems we face with virtual reality. That's cool. Well, hey, Dolphin, it was great meeting you, man. Thanks for calling in.
Thanks.
Good luck on your Beat Saber endeavors. Folks, we got Colorful Storms by Damu the Fudge Monk. Don't forget you can click the link down below to join a call and maybe chat for a minute. Jose, sorry to hear your Wi-Fi went down. I'm not sure what the VRNet Cafe idea is, but it sounds interesting. You can message me on Discord if you need. Love to take a look at it. Folding Table, you are live on air. What's going on, man?
Hi.
How's it hanging?
I'm hanging pretty good.
Right on.
I have a question.
Sure.
I've been looking into VR pretty recently, and I've just been wondering what headset to get, like HTC Vive, Oculus Rift. It's just been on my mind for a while.
Yeah, sure. Do you have a sort of gaming PC?
Yeah, I just recently got a RX 580 for my PC, so should
sick.
be VR ready.
Sick. Yeah, man. I would probably, like, if money isn't an issue, I would go with the Vive. Just in terms of like the room tracking, their tracking I think is far better than the Oculus. But if one is sort of on a budget, then the Oculus Rift is also a great option.
Okay.
It's sort of like I always use it for like desktop experiences when I'm kind of close to my desk and whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah. So
for me, it'd probably be the Vive would be my better option because I'm going to be moving around a lot.
Nice. And they came out with something called the Vive Pro, which is like the blue version.
Yeah.
That one a lot more expensive, but resolution is insane apparently.
Yeah, it's supposed to be better, but from some of the videos I've seen, it's like, why does this thing exist?
Yeah. It's kind of like I guess enterprise type thing.
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, hey man, once you get your setup, be sure to jump back here. We'll jump in like a multiplayer game or something. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Right on. Nice meeting you, man.
Nice meeting you.
Folks, we got Cheer Up, You're Not Dead Yet by Blockhead. Something to add to that, W-Man here in our Discord, longtime friend of Disrupt, says the Pro is probably not going to run on a 580. So just a heads up for that one. Thanks for the info, W-Man. Just buy Flex Seal to seal your VR to the walls. That's a great idea. Nathy, what is going on, man?
Hey, dude. Still living in the future, I see.
Oh, I'm trying, man.
Nice.
How's life, dude?
Well, busy making people excited for VR.
Yeah, I saw the video release yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Very cool, man.
Lots of exciting Quest titles coming out soon.
Yeah. I didn't get a chance to watch it all, but what is your most anticipated one?
Well, that's a good one. I would say Nostos is a really nice one.
Yes.
It's an RPG.
Hell yeah.
It's a pleasure for the eyes.
Is that coming to the Quest?
Well, apparently.
Oh,
I don't know how they are going to do it, but
if they can pull that off, man, I feel like that's going to change a lot.
Yeah, true. There are so many games that have been announced for the Quest, and I'm like, how is this gonna run? How is this gonna look? Are you gonna go for Roblox graphics, or are you gonna go for something more? I don't know. You gotta be smart as a dev to pull it off, I guess.
Yeah, especially if they're doing like cross-platform. I remember the Rec Room guys were rumored to be porting it, so it'll be interesting.
Yeah. Physics and internet connections are killing.
Oof.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Exciting times, man, to be in the industry.
Very, very.
That's funny. Well, hey, man, we got to jump on a multiplayer VR game one of these days. It'll be fun.
Yeah, what would you pick?
I feel like it would be fun to go like old school, even though no one plays it, but the running one. Or you're in like the stadium. What's it called? You know where you like wave your arms and you're all racing? It's like Mario Kart in VR. Sprint Vector.
Ah, yes, from Servios.
Servios, yeah.
Well, actually, there is one like game right now on Oculus Home where you go back to the 90s and you play in that style, and it's like a shooter.
Oh,
and
whoa.
it's super old school. It's really weird.
So
but
you're
you go
in...
back to the old days.
Oh, that's cool. So you're in like a retro shooter game.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds rad.
I mean, that would be kind of trippy to play.
Yeah. Is it multiplayer?
Yes.
Oh, snap. Yeah, dude, I'll drop you a message. We should jump in that.
Sounds good.
Oh, dude.
Well, anyway, have fun with your virtual Matrix Metaverse Ready Player One Oasis show.
Oh, appreciate it, man. And I will see you in the metaverse.
Of course. Let's go. Bye-bye.
Right on. Peace, man. Ah, good old Nathy. Does a lot for introducing VR to the masses. Folks, we got Pero Así. Folks, we're going to be taking one more caller here. Truitt. What's going on, buddy? Welcome to the stream.
Nothing. Sorry, I'm a bit sick. I'm just sitting in the bus listening. So.
You're sitting in the school bus?
Yeah, I'm just going to school right now.
Oh, right on, man. Well, hey, I hope you feel better and your sickness goes away.
Yep.
Let's get an F in chat for Truitt's cold. Folks, we got one more song coming for you. It's Fine by Chopeth. Thanks for listening to VR Radio Hour. Absolutely, Sleepy Taku. Thanks for joining, man. Jose, my man, Vic Vapor Rub in a pot of boiling water with a towel over the head is quite possibly one of the greatest experiences when one is experiencing stuffy noses. It is a gift from the heavens. Folks, thank you very much for tuning in to VRadio. I will see you here tomorrow, same time, same place, live from the Virtual Reality Wire. I hope you guys have a fantastic Tuesday wherever you are. Much peace.